Yo, what's going on, guys? And welcome to the ultimate NBA draft of content creators. I'm joined by 7 very special people today, and we're gonna go through each of them one by one, starting with the man up there, Jelson. How you doing?
What's up, baby?
And we also
I'm
got my
great.
man, Triple Play Fantasy, who we've collabed on some contract videos. How you doing, my man?
Yeah, man, gonna manage my team's contract really good. Got to be selective of who I pick. Can't pick all the superstars because I want to get paid.
Got to stay under the salary cap. We got my man from Clutch Talk, John. We've had some collabs on my channel, his channel. How you doing, my man?
What's going on, everybody? Happy to be here. I'm about to draft the best team.
And if you thought we were only going to have one Timberwolves fan, we are not. We have 2 with Hindu. How you doing, my man?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm here to compete. I'm here to win this draft, man. I'm going to show everyone I'm going to draft the best team.
We'll see about that. But we also got my man Pryce, who was on a Baloney basketball episode with me. How you doing, my man Pryce?
Yo.
We're going to keep moving forward. We got 2 people that are new to my channel. First of all, we got Rick Knows Hoops. How you doing, my man?
It's Reek, but I'm doing good, my guy. I appreciate the invite, and let's go ahead and have a good draft.
Already off to a bad start. I already got the name wrong. And
Now you're
then
good.
to close it out, we got another fellow Bulls fan, Courtside. How you doing, my man?
What's good? I'm happy to be here. Taking World Be Free in the first pick.
Is
Just
that
to let
so?
you know.
So basically how we have it set up is we have 200 players in a player pool, and I'll be showing on the screen what criteria was necessary to be within the 200 players. So in order to make this list, you had to make the 75th anniversary team, or you could have been any NBA regular season MVP, any finals MVP, players who made it 5 times to the All-Star game or All-NBA selections, anyone in NBA history who made first team All-NBA, players who have multiple times being an All-Star or All-NBA player, along with winning multiple championships, players who average 30 points per game or more in a single season, but that only comes out to 195 players. So the last 5 I handpicked and chose Devin Booker, Tom Chambers, Brandon Roy, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Norm Van Leer. So hopefully that makes sense. But the draft order is based on YouTube channel creation date, meaning that the order will go Jelson first, then Reek, then Pryce, then Hindu, then myself, then Clutch Talk, then Courtside, and then Triple Play Fantasy. But then the next round will start with Triple Play Fantasy and go in reverse order. So to start things off, we got Jelson. You have the first pick in the draft. Who are you selecting?
Taking the best player of all time, the strongest player of all time, the best shooter of all time, LeBron James.
Okay, I don't know if all that's accurate. But
All that is extremely accurate. I'm right
All of
there
that
with
is
you.
accurate.
All
Yeah,
of
he's
that is
right, he's right.
extremely Accurate. Good job, bro. I would have took the same pick.
okay,
You can't go wrong with He's a good staple player. You can get a little more upside players.
I mean,
Right,
he's okay,
solid.
I guess. So we got Reek with the second overall pick. What direction are you gonna go here, Reek?
Man, I'm so glad Justin took Braun because I feel like Braun's tough to build with. You really got to put a nice team around him. I'm going to take MJ. I think that's pretty much the obvious pick here. Got to take the GOAT, the obvious GOAT.
We already got some beefing going on here. 2 different people saying best player ever. But we'll see. All right, so the third pick, we got Pryce. I already kind of have a feeling who you're gonna pick, but we'll see if it comes true.
Oh, I'm gonna take Kobe Bryant for my first pick.
Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. So
Oh,
we got 3 picks in. Kobe going the Pryce. The 4th pick, Hindu. What you got?
I know this is gonna sound a little bad, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Kawhi Leonard, man. I need some defense on this team, and I like to start from the forward position and build around. So I'm gonna have to go with Kawhi, the Claw.
You know, I got no problems with that. I maybe a little bit of surprise, the 4th overall pick, but you know, Kawhi is one of my guys. All right, so I'm on the board, and I feel like I'm gonna go with a guy who, in my opinion, is the 3rd greatest player ever.
The anticipation.
Man.
Let me.
So dramatic. He was about to say Giannis.
He's taking Brandon Roy.
All right, so I'm gonna go with who I believe is the third greatest player ever, and probably the greatest big man ever. A great way to start my team. I'm gonna go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Great pick.
And now we got clutch talk. So 6th overall pick. What direction are you leaning?
Garrett, great pick, but you know me, man. I like players that are gonna constantly work on their game. Constantly get better. So I gotta go with who other than the Greek freak in Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro.
All right, we got some current players already getting picked here, which you love to see. We got Giannis, we got Kawhi. So now with the 7th pick, we got courtside. You going to keep up that trend, or are you going to go historic here?
No, I'm going to go historic. I'm taking the most dominant player of all time. I'm going to take Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow. Wow. I thought I was going to get
Dang, I was waiting for it.
I was thinking about Shaq a little bit on my own list, but seems like from the sound of things, that was a pretty good pick. And to round out the first round, we got Triple Play Fantasy. Who you got?
Yeah, well, I can't believe I got sniped on Shaq because I had the perfect duo. But I'm going to stick with one of them and go Magic Johnson.
Okay, so we got Magic going at the end of the first round. Okay, so now to start the second round, we also have Triple Play Fantasy. What you going to roll with here?
I'm going to go David Robinson. Love that athletic combo team I have.
So we got D-Rob and we got Magic.
I'm gonna go with, since my center can't shoot, I'm gonna go with the greatest shooter of all time. I'm gonna go with Steph.
It's a pretty solid pick. I will say so myself. So now we got, I believe, Clutch Talk is up.
All right, cool. All right. Let me see here. I got my pick. Man, all right. With my second pick. Okay, so I got. All right, so I got a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but I need somebody out there to set it. I need a point guard out there. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to run the show for me. So I'm gonna go with none other than. I mean, this is really more of a 2-guard, but I'm gonna go with Allen Iverson on this one, man. I'm gonna go with AI on this one.
I think I'm up next, right? Okay, so with my pick, my second pick overall, and I'm surprised you guys let him slide this far. I'm gonna go with the legend, Larry Bird. And so now we got Hindu up next. What you got, Hindu?
So I need some shooters. I need someone who can play defense. I'm surrounding my team with defense, so I'm going to go with Kevin Durant. I was hoping nobody took him. I was really hoping.
You could hear like the murmurs, like that was a pretty solid pick.
Great pick. That is a great pick.
Okay, so we got KD going 13th overall, and now we got Pryce.
Right. I think I'm gonna take I'm stuck between two players. I'm gonna take Steph. I'm gonna take Steph.
Steph isn't available.
They took Steph?
Yeah.
My bad. All right. I'm gonna take Tim Duncan then.
Okay, Tim Duncan.
All right. Yeah.
It's a solid pick.
Real quick, who took Steph?
I think it was Clutch Talk. I have to scroll down.
No, it was me.
Or no, yeah, it was you. We got Reek with the 15th pick. Who are you gonna go with?
I can't believe he's still available. Give me the dream. Give me Hakeem, man. It's pretty easy.
It was one of the next guys I was targeting, but of course I have Kareem. But okay, and then the round out, round two, the guy that started it all, Jelson, who are you gonna go with here?
So I'm kind of stuck between two players, but since I got back-to-back picks, I'm going to get them both. With this pick, give me the only man that's ever averaged 50 a game. Wilt.
Okay, I like that. And then how about to start off round three, who are you going to roll with?
This is a little bit of a homer pick, so I'm not gonna lie. Give me Kevin Garnett.
I can respect it. Okay, so now we got, I believe Reek is back on the board.
Yeah, yeah, this is tough. I'm not gonna lie. This might be early for him, but I'm gonna take CP3, man. I need a point guard. I'm gonna take Chris Paul.
Oh,
Think
well,
about him.
that's one gone.
All right, so that's a solid pick. Chris Paul starting off early in round 3. And then we got, I believe Pryce is back up.
All right, so I think for this pick, I do need a point guard. But I think I'm gonna take. I wanted KD. KD's taken, so I'm gonna have to go with the second best thing, Tracy McGrady. I think that's no. Actually, no. I'm not gonna take. No, I'm not taking. Then they take Shaq yet?
Yes.
All right, I got Shaq.
No, he has been.
He's gone.
Where
He's gone.
are you?
Oh,
Are you going with T-Mac or what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna take T-Mac. I'm gonna take Tracy McGrady.
Honestly, we should have like a time limit on this, but all right. So you're gonna roll with T-Mac, and then we got Hindu up next.
So I need a starting center. I need a guy who you can run the offense through. Joel Embiid. I'm gonna go with Joel Embiid.
Man, I'm gonna pick that.
I don't know. Joel Embiid is a solid pick. Might be the league MVP this year, so I mean, not a bad pick. I'm gonna roll with, I'm looking at my all-time list, and I mean, I've gotten 2 guys so far in my top 10, and I'm gonna round it out with a third one, and that is the Big O, Oscar Robertson. Clutch talk once again on the board.
Let's do it. All right. So, since Joel Embiid was ripped off the board, I have to go with another big. Some people could think it's kind of early for him because there's a lot of great players on this list. But I have the dog in AI. I have the do-it-all in Giannis, and I need another do-it-all person in Jokic. So give me the Jokic to run down my 5.
And I knew you were going to go that direction. We got Jokic off the board. So now we got courtside. Who are you going to go with?
Got 2 ideas here. I think I'm going to play it safe, and I'll go with James Harden.
Oh, my God. I needed him.
So Harden is off the board, and I think to round out round 3, and to start round 4, really, we got Triple Play Fantasy in the back-to-back picks. So who are you going to roll with?
That's the second time. So you've taken Harden and Shaq.
I'm still taking cash considerations.
Let me go for my back-to-back. Anthony Davis and Scottie Pippen.
Okay. Any preference with who you're taking first there, or of those 2?
I'll take Anthony Davis first.
AD off the board, Scottie off the board, and I think now we got courtside once again for round 4.
You know what?
I'm going to get you got the best team. I'll be honest.
Derrick. I'm taking Derrick.
Yeah, Derrick. Man, that's tough because I was thinking about maybe getting him on my team. Okay, so we got Derrick there. Then we got Clutch Talk back on the spot.
Oh, God. Let me see. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with... Give me... could be early, but give me Jason Kidd. I need somebody to set all these great players up.
I'm going to waste no time with my next pick. I'm going to take the logo, Jerry West.
All right, so I got a lot of good players on my team, but I need a guy who can dime the ball out. And you guys took a lot of the good guards, but there's still a guy on the board I like. I'm going to take Luka Doncic.
I hate this pick so much.
Wow.
You can hate it all you want.
Why do you hate it?
I wanted him.
Too bad. You can get Brandon Roy instead.
Yeah, we've been talking about it.
You right.
Okay, so next pick we got Pryce. Who are you gonna roll with?
Did somebody take Oscar?
I did. I took.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. All right. I'm gonna take Damian Lillard. I'll take Dame.
Okay, Damian Lillard
Yeah,
is.
I need a point guard. I don't really know who else. I don't want John Stockton, so.
Okay. So now we got Reek, I believe, back. Who are you gonna take?
Yeah, I'm looking at the wings, and there are not really that many great ones left. I got some good defenders, so I think I'm gonna take Melo. I think I can get away with his defense being a little suspect.
And now we got Jelson.
All right. So this is someone that's probably early for, but I really need a point guard. And this guy was either the best or the second best point guard during his prime in the league, not all time, in the league at the time. Triple double machine. Give me Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
Ooh, I love it. I love it.
Russell Westbrook. And that rounds out round 4. Now starting round 5. Who are you gonna roll with here, Jelson?
Okay. Shooting guard. I need a shooting guard, but I don't know if I want to reach. But this man, this isn't no reach. Give me Ray Allen.
I can respect that. He was drafted by Minnesota.
Yeah, a little homer pick.
Yeah, you got a few now. But yeah, all right. So now we got Reek back on the clock.
Man, I don't know if this guy's gonna be my starter or if I'm bringing him off the bench, but I love his intensity on the defensive side. So give me Dennis Rodman.
So now we got Pryce back at it.
Did somebody take Scottie Pippen?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I gotta look. Is it all right? Never mind. I'm gonna take. Right. Somebody take Bill Russell?
Nobody has taken Bill Russell yet, I don't think. No, he hasn't been taken. Would you like Bill Russell?
That's rough.
Did you want Bill Russell or no?
Oh no, I was just talking. My bad. I'll take John Havlicek, bro.
Man, that's a good pick. I was actually eyeing him. I was thinking about taking him next, but
Is that code name for Bill Russell?
it was Bill Russell's teammate. So I mean, there's that. So we got Hindu back up.
So I need a guy to fill out my starting 5. I need a guy who can go out there and give his all. I need a guy who I can rely on. I'm going to go with it's probably going to be an underrated pick. You guys probably don't see this one coming, but I'm going to go Spurs legend Manu Ginobili.
Hey, I can respect that pick. My favorite shooting guard ever. So I appreciate that pick. But I was not going to take him next. The guy I was going to take next, I need some toughness. I need someone who can be elite at the pick and roll, pick and pop game. A little bit controversial, but I'm trying to build the best team possible on the basketball court, and I'm going to go with Karl Malone.
Boo.
Wow.
This man really took Karl Malone.
Boo.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be unspoken. I thought the unspoken rule was that we weren't.
Hey, I'm trying to win, man. I'm trying to win. I'm building the best team possible. We don't have to make eye contact. We don't have to make eye contact. I'm picking to win, bro. Okay, so clutch talk. Who are you gonna take next?
I already got it loaded up. I'm going D Wade. Give me the flash.
That's a great pick.
38th overall pick. Not bad. And then now we got courtside back up.
You know what you can't handle? Can't truth. Taking Paul Pierce.
One of the most overhated players in recent history.
He should have never been an analyst.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not drafting analyst.
Wait, what'd you say?
Said, I'm drafting the analyst, Paul Pierce.
I would have taken Perk then.
He said Perk.
Okay. Triple play. You got the envious spot, back-to-back picks.
I mean, at this point, I will certainly take Bill Russell. And I'm not stuttering. And then I mean, that's my backup center is Bill Russell. Reggie Miller is the perfect two guard I need.
Not a bad pick.
I'm thinking back, my team's the nicest now.
So we got Reggie Miller and Bill Russell, and back to courtside with round 6.
Round 6, I will take Charles Barkley.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
That's a great pick.
That is a very good pick. All right, back to clutch talk.
I will take Chris Bosh.
I can tell you were eyeing Charles Barkley if you were going to take Chris Bosh.
Yeah, I was definitely looking for 4.
All right, so Chris Bosh going to clutch talk, and now it's my turn. Okay, so now I'm building my bench. I'm trying to think. Kawhi's already been taken. I think I'm gonna go with the late great. I already got Jerry West. I'm gonna go with the late great Elgin Baylor.
I like it.
Me too.
And now we got Hindu back up, round 6.
So I'm to start off my bench, I'm gonna need a 6th man. I'm gonna need a good point guard here. I'm gonna start it off in reverse. I'm gonna go with the glove Gary Payton.
I like that defensive-minded selection.
Yep.
I can appreciate that. And now we got Pryce, I believe, back up.
Did somebody take Moses Malone?
Nobody has yet.
All right, I think I'm gonna take Moses Malone.
Solid pick. One of probably the best offensive rebounder ever, or one of at least. And now we got Reek back up in round 6.
Let me get Isaiah Thomas, man. I need a very solid backup point guard, just in case Chris Paul gets hurt.
I was thinking about taking him, but I had to go with Elgin Baylor. But all right, so Isaiah is off the board, and now we got Jelson, I believe, back.
Okay, so I'm still low-key deciding. So I'm a just go off the first person I see.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna go with Pistol Pete.
I like that pick.
And then we're gonna go my favorite player of all time. I have a build for a point guard. Give me Derrick Rose.
I swear.
You know what? I can appreciate that. And what I was going to do, my biggest goal was that he was going to get drafted sometime in the draft. So I'm glad you picked him. I was going to pick him at some point eventually anyways. But yeah, so we got D Rose, and you picked, Pete Maravich. All right, so we got Reek at the 50th pick, 7th round.
I need shooting bad, so let me get Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters ever.
So we got Clay, 50th pick. And now we got Pryce back up once again.
All right. I need some shooting too.
You want a shooter? You could take Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Gail Goodrich, Joe Johnson.
Yeah, I'll take D-Book, I guess.
We got Devin Booker going 7th round. And now we got Hindu back up for his pick.
All right, so I'm gonna pick someone to run the pick and roll with Gary Payton. I need an athletic guy, a rim protector. I don't need shooting yet because I know who I'm gonna pick next, but I need that center position. I'm gonna get Dwight Howard. Surprised nobody's took him yet.
I am too.
And now, am I up? Yeah, I'm up. Okay, so I'm put in a tough situation because now my game plan's getting thrown off. So you got Dwight Howard. So what do I need? I got a small forward off the bench. I got my starting 5. Let's see. I'm thinking about him. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually put Elgin Baylor at my backup 4, and I think this guy is gonna be my backup 3. I'm gonna go with Rick Barry. Clutch talk. back up for his pick.
I need some defense. Let's go with Dikembe Mutombo. No, not in my house.
I like the impersonation. And I think now we got courtside once again.
You guys just want me to win. I'm gonna take one of the greatest point guards to never win. Nash.
He was the next guy I was going to pick.
Same.
Yeah. All right. So we got Steve Nash going round 7. And now we got Triple Play Fantasy back-to-back picks going to round 8 and 9.
All right. What could I use best? I really want to get my guy Adrian Danley, but I will save him. I need some scoring off the bench. I assume that my team is in a state with no bench, and I'm going to take Kyrie Irving.
I like that. So you got Kyrie at the end of round 7, I believe it is, and then round 8 to open up.
This is going to be such a current player answer, but Draymond would fit in any era.
You're rolling with
Draymond
Green. All right. So
yeah, like my man does the dirty work. He's a discounted Dennis Rodman.
Like kicking people in the nuts.
I mean,
hey yo,
we already said we don't care about character because Karl Malone is taken. Okay.
Did it not work though?
And no, it got him suspended, and that's the reason they lost that year.
All right, courtside with his round 8 selection.
I'm taking my backup center, Patrick Ewing.
Man, you're taking all my picks, honestly. I'm looking at Nash, he takes him. I'm looking at Ewing, he takes him. All right, so now we got Clutch Talk back up once again.
All right, for my pick, I'm going with. Let's see here. Hold on. I got. All right. Gary, you're gonna like this one, man. And
Am I?
This is an early one. This is an early one, but
I know
you already know who I'm picking. This is an early one, but the way he's been playing is crazy. I need a scorer. I'm going with DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, okay. I thought from the direction you were going, I thought you were going to take like an old-fashioned player. So I'm like, oh, he's going to take Bob Pettit because that's his guy.
Oh yeah, Bob Pettit is my guy, but right now I'm taking DeMar over Bob.
Okay. So I'm on the board. I'm going to go. So right now I got a backup small forward and power forward, and I need someone who can play point. And I think the only guy that I can take is Walt, Clyde Frazier. So I'm going to roll with Walt.
I like it.
All right, and now we got Hindu back on the clock.
All right, so Jelson's stealing Minnesota players here. So let me get a guy who I think will thrive at the 4 off my bench, especially without the need to play much defense. I'm going to need a score here. The best shooting big man. Let me go with Big Cat, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Oh my God!
Wow,
we're starting controversial debates.
Huh?
I was gonna take him.
Yeah, wait, are we officially calling him that yet or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely not. We're not. We are
I
not
think
doing that.
We are.
Sounds like someone that's salty.
I will say, I'll leave it at this. I think he's the best 3-point shooting big, but shooting all around, like mid-range game, fadeaway.
Yeah, come on, don't disrespect Dirk, please.
That's fair.
He's one of. He's one of.
He's going past Dirk.
Okay, so we got Pryce back with the pick for round 8. All right, so we had some technical difficulties on Pryce's end. So with his 8th pick, he got Earl the Pearl Monroe. So now we got Reek, who's back up.
Yeah, this might be early, but I'm gonna take Paul George, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God!
take him.
I can't believe this.
We got Paul George, Playoff P. Hopefully he's not Pandemic P on your squad. All right, so now we got, who's next? Jelson? Is Jelson up?
Yeah.
All right, who are you going to roll with?
Give me Jimmy Butler.
Okay, I can respect that.
Give me the second best shooting big man of all time, Kevin Love.
Well, okay, now
Whoa,
we're
whoa.
we're
Now it's
starting out.
controversial.
Now we're starting some real debates here. Okay, so Jimmy Butler and Kevin Love, and now we got I believe Reek is back up once again for round 9.
Yeah, let me get Grant Hill. I'm gonna take Grant.
I kind of like that selection. The round 9 selection for Pryce's team is Sidney Moncrief. And now we got Hindu back up for round 9.
Yep. Let me see here since he stole my pick. Oh man, this is tough. Let me get. Oh geez, this one's actually really hard, man. You guys kind of stole it all. Let me get a guy who can go in there on my team and get buckets. A little underrated. Not many people talk about him. Let me go with Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson.
My pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Him and Grant.
I need a backup 3.
ISO Joe, the king of the big 3, really.
Yep.
All right, so we got Joe Johnson, and now it is my selection. Perfect. All right, so I'm looking at 2 guys here. I'm looking at a big, and I'm looking at a guard. And I think I'm going to draft the guard first. All right, so my pick, the number 69 selection in the whole draft. So there's that. But I'm going to take Clyde the Glide Drexler.
There's another one.
Garrett, why, man? That was literally my next pick.
I'm playing to win. You already know. I don't care the backlash.
Okay. I got something for you then.
All right, so who is next? Clutch Talk, are you next, I think?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I was gonna go with Clyde the Glide, but since Garrett just pulled a highway robbery on me, I'm gonna go another way. Another great player, more known for his time in Toronto, Vince Carter. I'm gonna go with Vince on this one.
Not a bad pick.
See, courtside tripping.
Literally just stole my. Yeah.
Okay, so Vince is off the board, and now we got courtside. It's gonna have to do some rearranging here.
Quick second. Chris Webber.
Okay, Chris Webber. Between round 9 and round 10, triple play fantasy. Once again.
Let me go Brandon Roy.
Okay. I know Jelson's making a face.
Stop stealing my guys.
Okay, so Brandon Roy is out of here. And then who are you going to take to start off round 10?
Yeah. All right, this is tough because I really thought I was going to get C-Web. Let me go Kevin McHale.
Not bad. Charles Barkley said he was the toughest guy he ever had to go against. So, who picked Barkley?
I picked Barkley.
So maybe might stand a chance.
Yeah.
There.
So.
But your team's also pretty loaded. Your team's also pretty loaded, so I don't know. All right, so now we got courtside for round 10.
Well, since I couldn't get Vince, and I want some, I'll take Dominic Wilkins.
And now we got Clutch Talk back up.
All right. Man. You guys are running me thin here, but I will go with. All right, I'm gonna go with a secure pick. I'm gonna go with Julius Erving in the 10th round.
I was thinking about picking him, but I'm like, I need more of a shooting guard, which I guess he could play, but had to go with Clyde the Glide. But I also need a big man. I'm gonna go with someone who I think is one of the top 5, and this might be controversial, one of the top 5 most skilled big men ever, and would have been a lot better if it weren't for injuries. I'm going to go with Yao Ming.
That's tough.
You got hype for sure on that.
I did. He's my second favorite player ever. Jelson took my favorite and D Rose, so had to at least get my second. All right, so Hindu, who are you going to take here?
So seeing that Brandon Roy was stolen out of my hands, I need someone who can shoot. So let me get a guy who averaged 25.9 points per game during his peak. Warriors legend Mitch Richmond. I need a shooter.
For round 10, Pryce receives Nate Thurmond.
And now we got Reek back up in the 10th round.
Really just stole one of my picks, man. That's crazy. But I'm gonna take probably the best defensive big from the 2000s. Let me get Ben Wallace.
Man, I thought you was about to steal my guy.
So we got Ben Wallace out, and then to end round 10 and start up round 11, we got Jelson.
I'm gonna take the guy that brought Minnesota some championships. Give me George Mikan.
Okay. To end off round 10, we got George Mikan, and to start round 11 in the last two rounds now, but who are you going to go with?
I'm surprised he's still on the board because he's literally the best basketball player that's ever played basketball or even touched a basketball.
LeBron not on the board no more.
Okay, I took him earlier.
And neither is Michael Jordan, so.
No. Michael Jordan is like literally no comparison. This player is so much better than Michael Jordan. Give me Latrell Sprewell.
Wait, who'd you say?
Latrell Sprewell.
Latrell Sprewell. Did I? Oh, I did put him in here. Okay. Interesting pick. You want to elaborate on why you picked him now?
I'd like to add that he was the best player in the 2004 Timberwolves team. And
okay. You're coming with a lot of controversy. He's
about to get canceled.
No. Let me talk.
Go ahead.
Kevin Garnett was great, but Latrell Sprewell was legendary.
Great.
I don't know what basketball you were watching.
I'm glad we let you talk.
All I'm gonna say, I was born in 2003. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
All right, so Reek, your round 11 pick will be.
This guy's super underrated. Let me get Alex English, one of the best scorers from like the 80s.
Facts. I had to make a separate video about him for my top 50 because I didn't put him in there, and I felt bad.
Pryce in round 11 nabs Bob Lanier.
So now we got Hindu back on the clock.
So for my one of my couple last spots here, I think I need a guy with some size that can run the 2 or the 1. Let me get a little underrated Penny Hardaway.
That is a beautiful pick. Oh my god!
I can't believe he's still on the board.
I cannot believe Penny Hardaway
snatched him up.
Well, it is a big board. I mean, Courtside said he'd take World Free first overall, and he's still on there.
Still out there. I still got
2 more picks remain. But I might be able to take him right now if I want, but I'm not going to. I'm looking at what I need. I mean, I kind of got like my starting unit good. I got my bench unit. I'm going to take a pick that I think, or you know what? I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take the Iceman, George Irvin. That's a pick that my dad would appreciate a lot. So I'm gonna roll with the Iceman.
It's a really good pick. He should have owned that far.
You can thank Jelson for that because I almost forgot he was on the board, and then he said George Mike, and I'm like, I'll take another George.
When he said George, I was like, oh, dang.
All right, so clutch talk.
Best George ever.
That could be debated.
All right. I'm gonna need some defending here. I'm gonna go with the second strongest player to ever play in the NBA behind Steven Adams, Alonzo Mourning.
Ooh.
I like that pick.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, not a bad pick. And then we got courtside in round 11.
I'm gonna go full fanboy. Sean Kemp.
I like it.
Bring the energy, the athleticism to the team. And then we got triple play fantasy with your last 2 picks. What you gonna go with here?
Yeah, so the first one is a homer pick. This is my guy, Adrian Dantley. We work out at the same gym, got each other's numbers. AD always going to have a spot on my team.
Can I say too? I was thinking before I realized again, like George Gervin was on the board, I was gonna pick Adrian Dantley, and I thought you would appreciate that. But you got one more pick. Who are you gonna end your draft off with?
Yeah, I mean it's just tough when my team is so stacked. It's like I don't need anyone else. So I'm gonna go with someone I like. I like LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm glad he's back playing.
Not a bad way to go out with your draft. So now we got courtside with your final selection.
My last pick, I'm going to Finals MVP for the Celtics. A player who actually was guest once, so I have to show him love. Cedric Cornbread Maxwell.
I like it.
Finals MVP in 1981. All right, and now we got Clutch Talk, your final selection. Who's it going to be?
All right, for this final selection, I'm really stuck in between two players, but I'm going to go with one player that, I mean, I'm guessing we're all around the same age that we've seen not carry, but be a very important piece to his championship title runs, and that's Tony Parker, man, to round out that last pick. I know he's a terrible person, but as a basketball player, I will take Tony to be that point guard on the team.
You're following in my footsteps, Clutch Talk. But no. All right, so I got George Gervin, round 11. I'm really looking at some of the other guys I want are guards, but I feel like I need another big man. And you know what? This guy is about as versatile as you can get for a big man. An elite defender. I'm going to go with Willis Reed.
I like it.
Good pick.
Should have taken Perk.
I thought you were going to take this player. I'm surprised nobody took him, but on my team, I got only two bigs that can bang down low, Embiid and Howard. I might need a third backup guy. I'm surprised nobody picked him yet, a real muscular guy. Let me get Amari Stoudemire. Let me get Amari.
It's a good pick.
I was thinking about taking Amari instead of Alonzo. That's a great pick.
For the final round, Pryce takes Sam Jones.
And now we're going back to Reek.
All right. I need like a finesse big that can play the 4. He could also play the 5 if I need him to. Let me get Pau Gasol.
Pau Gasol going.
Really good pick.
Yeah, that's a good underrated one.
In the final round, and back to Jelson, the guy that started it all with the man in LA, LeBron. So who are you going to take for round 12?
So it was kind of between two people for me. The first person that I'm not picking is my favorite center of all time, Joakim Noah.
Okay.
But
you should.
I'm taking the best Timberwolves player since George Mikan in Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups to round out the draft. So I don't know if you guys have been following along with as I've been putting in like the draft picks and stuff. Is there anyone that you guys, didn't get the pick that maybe you would have wanted to select?
Joakim Noah.
LeBron James.
Noah.
Okay.
I really wanted Chris Bosh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
More than open to moving Chris Bosh and anybody else if LeBron's available.
I think
throw me an offer.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised no
anyone you want.
Give me your whole team.
All right. All I need is LeBron and Ty Lue. I'm good.
Nobody picked the Big E, Elvin Hayes. No one picked Kyle Lowry, Lou Hudson.
Nobody picked Chris Mullin.
Chris Mullin, that's another one. World Be Free, as you mentioned before we got started. Dave Bing, my guy Dave Bing. But yeah, I don't know. I thought the draft went pretty good. So I guess what we could do here, we can give like a 20 or 30 second spiel each of us as to why we have the best team. We could start off in the draft order. So Jelson, give us like a 20 to 30 second pitch as to why you have the best team.
All right. If you're a Timberwolves fan, you understand everything I'm saying right now. Or a Minnesota fan. I got the best Minnesota players in Minnesota sports history. That's all you need to know. We win in the chip, baby.
Okay.
Ooh, weak pitch.
All right. It kind of was, I will say. So, Reek, what's your team pitch?
Man, my team's versatile, man. I got guys that can play multiple positions. If I want to go like small, I could throw PG in the starting lineup, but I got Dennis there. Got Chris Paul, the point guard. And of course, I got Michael Jordan. And I got probably two of the best defensive bigs ever in Hakeem Ben Wallace. Got the shooting in Klay Thompson. Yeah, I'm pretty confident with my team.
For Pryce's squad, he had 2 main points of emphasis, one of them being some of the most skilled players ever, along with having some of the best shooters on his squad.
I'm going to go with kind of the same thing Rick said. I got a lot of guys who are versatile on my team. I got KD who can run basically any position. I got Kawhi out there. And then I got guys who will hustle and give everything they got, like Ginobili. I got Luka who can run that point guard position. I got great defense on my bench. And I have guys I can interchange to guard bigger guys on, let's say, your team. But I got a lot of good defense. I think I got the best defensive team in the draft.
This man took Kawhi Leonard in the first round when Latrell Sprewell was available.
Okay.
Unreal.
All right. I guess my pitch would be I think I also have a pretty solid defensive team. I got a lot of size, drafting Oscar early for my point guard and then Jerry West alongside him. Got some versatility in there. Guys like Willis Reed off the bench could play, the 5-4, maybe the 3. Probably can't stretch the floor like 1, but I kind of like my squad overall. I think I probably have the most accomplished lineup, or at least one of them. So I like where I'm sitting. But clutch talk. How about your squad?
Man, my squad is the best squad because they play together. Like they go together. Can you imagine having a Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jason Kidd pick and roll? Can you imagine having to give it to a dog like Allen Iverson for ISOs? And don't forget, we got players like Jokic and much more, man. So come on, come check out.
Alrighty, courtside. How about you?
If you want to talk about pick and rolls, Steph Curry and Shaq in a pick and roll. What an option to kick at James Harden. I don't think anybody can guard that. I don't care who you drafted. It's just too much offensively. I think got the best duo and they got the best team.
All right, and triple play fantasy. What about your squad?
Yeah, everybody compliments each other. But Anthony Davis, Scottie Pippen, all those are being the number 2 option. Say with David Robinson, Reggie Miller shooting. Everybody knows their role. So.
Yeah, I mean, and of course, like we'll never know how this all would have worked out. But I thought it was pretty fun.
My team goes 82-0.
Oh, really?
And then it gets swept in the first round by my team.
And then you guys,
playing in the lottery again.
And then you guys get swept in the finals by my team. That's the way I want to look at it. But yeah, hopefully you guys had fun, like being a part of this. I appreciate you guys all, joining together. I know we had some complications, so I'm glad that we all stuck through it and we could make it here to the end. But you guys, I guess in the comment section below, you could tell us who has the best team, who would you have picked, and yeah, you guys got anything else you want to add before we let it go?
Subscribe to Courtside on YouTube.
Yep.
Subscribe to Jelson.
Yeah, I'll have everyone's links down below. You guys won't forget to check them all out. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys for watching. And yeah, thank you guys for being a part of this. And that's pretty much going to do it. So we're out. Peace.